we're gonna watch this video about HYTALE.
Well, it's been exactly 1 year since our last video talking about HYTALE, and since then we've had not one, but 2 blog posts talking about the state of the game. When we last spoke about the game, they announced that they were working on a brand new engine, moving away from Java and to C++.
Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, HYTALE, announcement date. HYTALE was announced in December 13th of 2018. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, this game was announced. It was announced by the same people who made Hypixel. Okay? The people who made the Hypixel Minecraft server, they said, we are going to make our own company and we're going to make our own game. It has been 5 fucking years since it was announced. And there has been nothing on the game since then, basically. I mean, maybe some screenshots here and there from the development team, but like that's about it. That's all there is. Like, damn. And like halfway, about a year or two ago, they said, "Hey, the reason why the HYTALE is taking so long is because we're switching the game from Java to C++, so that they can make it like they can release on other platforms and make it cross play and other bullshit." So like, it's taking long because they switched engines completely and like they're coding. Why are you getting mad over a game? I'm not mad. I'm just saying it's like 5 years ago this game was announced. They've been edging us for 5 years. People forget about it. No, I don't think that they dropped. No. The reason why I don't think they dropped it is because Riot, as in the people who make League of Legends and Valorant, they actually bought out HYTALE shortly after the game was announced. It was like a year or two later after the game was announced. They actually bought out the company. They bought Hypixel Studios, and they're the ones funding the game right now. And I don't think Riot is gonna let their money go to waste like that. When was Silk Song announced? Let's see. Four years ago, chat. February 14th of 2019. Man. Every time you watch this trailer, Silk Song is 2 minutes and 9 seconds closer to being released. Man, feels bad for this guy. Let's see by the news first. Day 717 is saying Shaw until Silk Song. Day 367 posting Pokemon names by Dex order. That sucks. Poor fucking dude. Ugh. But yeah.
They were expanding the team and no release date was in sight. This week will actually mark the 5-year anniversary of the reveal trailer. And so today I want to talk about
5 years.
What is going on with HYTALE. So to get you all up to speed, HYTALE is a Minecraft-like game being developed by Hypixel Studios. Hypixel Studios were acquired by Riot Games in April 2020. The game's about to enter its 9th year of development, and as you can imagine, it's not gone entirely smoothly. So let's take a look at the latest news and see if they managed to get back on track in 2023. So the first blog post we got was in summer 2023.
This game is never coming out, by the way, just saying. This game is never seeing the light of day.
Both of these, I'm going to be focusing strictly on development updates. Each blog post usually features a little concept art of what they're cooking up, but I tend to gloss over this mainly because of the ever-changing nature of the game. With how much HYTALE seems to change year over year, these concept artworks seem more like placeholders that have a high chance of becoming...
Yeah, the only thing we've gotten about this game is that basically it's like... The only thing we've gotten since the announcement trailer is... Thank you! Oh, Leah! Leah, thank you for the raid! Mwah! Hello, guys! Hello, Leah! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! Mwah! Welcome, welcome! It's nice to see you, Leah! Mwah! You little boo thing! You little cutie! You little microwave bitch! Hello! Mwah! Leah's an artist friend of mine that Howdy is friends with. Hello! Mwah! It's nice to see you. Bye. We're watching a video about HYTALE right now, if you're familiar with that game. We're just doing react videos right now. But yeah, the only thing that we've actually seen about Hytale is basically just a bunch of concept art.
Becoming irrelevant years from now. So let's begin by having a look at what Noxie had to say. It's hard to understate just how much Hypixel Studios has grown. This project started life.
It's been 5 years! Stop talking about how much the studio has grown! It's been 5 years since you announced the game! Just show us something!
With a handful of people breaking away from the Hypixel Minecraft server team to start building something new. When we announced Hytale and established Hypixel Studios...
Still better than Rockstar GTA 6. Look, okay, to be fair, GTA 6... To be fair, it's not like they released nothing since GTA 5. They released Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, of course they're not gonna release GTA 6 shortly after or shortly before Red Dead Redemption 2. Duh, you little fucking dummy. Yeah, they're gonna take time in between games.
In 2018, the team had grown a lot, but there were still fewer than
12 years in the make. It hasn't been 12 years in the making. They had to make Red Dead Redemption 2. You guys are all stupid. Oh my god. GTA 5. Release date 5. It was 2013. Red Dead Redemption 2 release date. 5 years later, they released Red Dead Redemption 2. 5 years later, they released Red Dead Redemption 2. And guess what? 6 years later, they're making GTA 6. You guys are acting like it's like, oh, Rockstar has just been... You guys act like this is like Bethesda, where they've just been writing the same game for like years now, right? Since like the last game came out. No, they've been making games. Yeah, they take a long time, but it's not like they haven't been doing anything. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 took up all of their manpower, and now they're working on GTA 6. Of course, you fucking dummies.
40 of us. Now there are more than 110 people working hard on Hytale every day.
110?
Now, that's actually a very important number because it's a very similar number to the amount of people that were working on Hytale back in summer of 2022 when they announced that they'd be moving the game's engine. Now, I don't know what the retention is like at Hypixel Studios, but changing the game's engine 7 years into development is definitely a big shakeup for the team. And the fact that that number is so similar does imply that the majority, if not all team members, actually stuck around for such a big change.
Thank you for the stream,
and
but
that,
I'm
to
already
me, is
going
a very
to bed.
hopeful thing because it implies that they're actually passionate
Thank you,
with how the
Baba.
game is
Wow,
moving
you have a great
forward.
rest of your night.
Although that is
Thank
like
you for the
pure
thank you for the
speculation. John
sub
Hendricks
sec.
is another person we've been lucky to welcome to the team. John joined us in 2020 as design director, but soon took on the responsibilities of a creative director. Since then, his expertise managing game development at scale has been absolutely invaluable when it comes to keeping Hytale on track. There's been a whole lot more to building Hytale than we anticipated when we set out on this journey, and operating a production environment at the scale just isn't part of my skill set. John became game director for Hytale earlier this year. Funnily enough, in my last video talking about Hytale,
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The fact that the game, like it's taking a long time. It's in development hell. They are like they're keep like changes at the studio, like the creative head or like the producer behind it. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be good, guys.
On the team's rapid expansion, I spoke about the importance of having a clear, strong director working on the game. With fresh people is fresh perspectives, and you need to make sure that you have one person, or at least a small handful, at the very top of the pyramid, funneling all of that creativity, but ultimately carving out one clear sense of direction. And with John now becoming game director, hopefully that is what's happened.
Actually,
so
Riot's
in this
behind
blog
it.
post,
I hope they
said,
make sure it isn't
right
awful.
now, two major work streams are coming together. The engine update we announced last year has been proceeding as planned, while our creative teams have been making great progress, prototyping experiences, and advancing our design thinking. It is rare to have the opportunity to upgrade your tech before you launch a game, and we're not wasting it. I'm excited to say that we have recently hit a major milestone, our first external playtest.
What? It's been 5 years and you've only just got to your first external playtest?
We ran participants
This
through a
game's cut.
series
We're
of
done for.
exercises that ended with duels and team deathmatches. We tested an extensive number of systems for balance and flexibility, including player movement, abilities, weapons, armor, items, buffs,
It's
and
Minecraft Dungeons with building. It's Minecraft. No, it's just Minecraft.
magic. The next big step is to get another wave of features ready for internal playtesting as more systems come online. We've expanded the team significantly since our last update, which also takes time. Everyone we add to the team is a vital part of the mission. So the first blog post for 2023 seems very positive to me. So let's take a look at the second blog post, which came out about a week ago. In this one, John wrote, "This year we've brought engine development fully in-house and steadily expanded our team. The team has been ramping up to take full advantage of our shiny new engine's capabilities while beginning to integrate the latest breakthroughs from our world generation and encounter design
God, you remember
teams.
Cube
The
World?
needs
Holy
of
shit.
creators are always on our mind, so we've also been working to get tools and content creation workflows online in this new engine. Our rendering team is hard at work on replicating the look and feel of HYTALE in the new engine, and we're looking forward to sharing a side-by-side with our old engine when we're ready."
This is
At the
just...
moment,
Dude, this is fucking sad. Like, hearing it's like, hey guys, we're trying to recreate the game that we already built. And we're almost there. The game that we showed you in the trailers, yeah, we're trying to rebuild it right now, and we're almost there, guys. Don't worry, we're almost there.
however, our primary focus has been on performance and functionality, not beauty. We'll share some of these ugly duckling moments when
We're
out
almost
of this
back to where we
awkward,
started.
self-conscious phase. We're also looking forward to sharing content from the new engine once it properly reflects our vision for HYTALE. Meanwhile, the team continues to use the legacy engine to prototype experiences and improve our development processes. Over the coming months, more and more of our team will move over to working in the new engine, bringing that expertise with them. As 2023 winds down, we're looking forward to
Like, at least they're a small company,
As
unlike
mentioned
BS. They have
earlier, the
100
first half of
developers.
the
I don't know if
year
that's
will be
considered
focused
small.
on getting the whole team onboarded into the new engine. We're also going to be significantly ramping up our external playtesting efforts, focusing on collecting feedback on...
Yeah, basically what I'm getting from this video is that they're just yapping their fucking asses off right now.
adventure experiences,
That is
creative
small,
tools, and
but
social and
Lethal
competitive
Company was
play.
made by a
These
single
user
guy. I'd say
tests and
that's small.
process advancements are important steps in getting us ready to enter full production. While I understand the desire for dates and roadmaps, the work we're currently doing is essential in order for us to make accurate projections.
That's a different
in the
story.
future.
Stardew Valley was made by a single guy.
I'm happy to report...
I'm not saying that it's like, okay, they have a big team. I'm not saying it's like, oh, they have a big team, the game should be out by now. I'm just saying it does feel kind of bad that I'm being edged this bad.
that we're closing off the year on track for our milestones in the new engine, and excited.
You know what? It's like, if they keep delaying the game and the game ends up proving to be good, even after all the delays, that you know what? I will stand on a public stage and say, I, Panky VT, am wrong, and I am a stinky doo-doo head. It's just, all of the delays make me worried.
to move forward. You can expect our updates to grow in frequency as we move into this next phase of HYTALE's development, particularly when we're in a position to once again show off in-engine gameplay. So after reading all that, I wanted to share some of my thoughts on HYTALE as it stands at the end of 2023. Now, let it be known, I do not live and breathe
If the game ends up being good, it should get the
I obviously
recognition
look
it
forward
deserves.
to when
I
it
totally
finally
agree.
releases, but it's not something I think about every day. So I have a lot of
I am flat on both sides. Fine. I will go up there and say if the game ends up being, like, good on release.
patience for HYTALE,
And
I still
not
have
any,
a lot
like,
of
major
patience.
bugs or performance
It's
issues
always
or
been
anything.
pretty clear to me that Hypixel
You
Studios
can clip that
did
if you
not
want.
know what HYTALE was going to be back in 2018.
Well, they also delayed Cyberpunk, and that was fucking miserable. And they also delayed Starfield, and that was fucking miserable on launch. And they delayed Redfall, and that was delayed on launch. And that was delayed.
Obviously, they thought they knew but they didn't. And from that year
Clip it so he has to
onwards,
say it in
every
14
year
years.
seems to be about building the blocks required to actually make this game happen. From announcing the game to seeking investment to then expanding the team, also doing that technical review, deciding, hey, these foundations aren't right. We need to
Cyberpunk
start
was pressured to be released sooner, I guess, but regardless, it was delayed a lot.
again, hiring an external company to develop the engine, bringing that engine in-house,
Like
and
I
then
said,
finally
Starfield and
getting
Redfall,
ready
the
to
same
start
thing.
real production of HYTALE. I think at this point, it's best you just forget everything you know.
This is gonna
and
come
you've
out 12
seen
years later,
about
and Pixel Gun
HYTALE.
3D is
Even
still
this
gonna be
gameplay
better.
that you're seeing in the background is so old and irrelevant now, and built in an engine that might not even look like the new engine that they've been developing.
Yeah, okay, guys, get this. All of the gameplay you are seeing right now, all of the gameplay you are seeing right now,
but they didn't. And
all
from
of
that
this
year
is
onwards,
just like,
every year
it
seems
doesn't
to be
matter.
about
This is
building
all
the
made
blocks
in an
required
old
to
engine
actually make
that is
this game
crusty.
happen. From
The
announcing
new
the game
engine,
to seeking
they're almost caught up with the work that they did in this old engine. They're almost done.
investment to then expanding
Almost
the
there,
team,
guys.
also doing
Almost
that
there.
technical review, deciding, hey, these
All
foundations
the footage you see is
aren't
in the
right.
old
We
engine
need
that they're
to start
remaking
again.
the game in.
Hiring an external company to develop the engine, bringing that engine in-house.
It was bad.
And then
It was bad
finally
because it was
getting
bad.
ready
I'm
to
just saying.
start
It's like
real
when
production
I don't know. I
of
kind
HYTALE.
of like
think
get
at this
scared
point,
when I
it's
hear
best
games
you
are
just
delayed.
forget
Then again,
everything
Red Dead
you
Redemption
know
2 is
and you've
delayed, and that was
seen
amazing.
About HYTALE. Even this gameplay that you're seeing in the background is so old and irrelevant now, and built in an engine that might not even look like the new engine that they've been developing. These past 5 years since the announcement seem to me not about developing HYTALE, but instead developing a team that can then develop HYTALE. These past
Guys, it's never coming out. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I don't mean to break the news to you, but HYTALE is never coming out. We are never seeing this game.
2 blog posts to me are extremely positive because it finally looks like a team that has focus. Here they are. They're lining up all of these different pins, getting them all ready, and then when the time is right, they can strike and
God
hopefully
damn it.
knock them all down. Obviously, HYTALE announced too early. You can hear that take from absolutely anyone on the internet. But I am still such a believer in this game. If they can deliver on those core concepts,
They
that
finally,
drew me
after
in
5
back in
years, finished
2018,
developing their team. Oh my god. 5 years since HYTALE has been announced, and they finally finished the team that's going to be working on the game.
a Minecraft-like game with great tools.
They finished the
for
training
creators,
montage.
A great online
Now they can start
experience,
working.
and I'm happy. Yeah, we can all agree this game is taking a very long time to come out, and it probably won't be out for a couple more years. But look, I haven't spent
Y'all, I don't know how much I can. I don't know. Y'all, I'm gonna be in my 30s when this game comes out.
penny on HYTALE, and I always find myself at this conclusion when talking about HYTALE. It does not matter if the hype has died down and the community is dwindling. That community will spring back to life the second the game is ready.
God
and I
damn
really
it.
believe that. I think if they continue at this pace, 2024 will be a very interesting year to watch HYTALE, if not 2025. Once the whole team has migrated to that
This feels
new
like waiting
engine,
for Toby
I feel
Fox to
like
release
it's
another
gonna be a
chapter of
flurry
Delta
of
Rune
content
times
as we
100.
see them experiment and implement and try and
All I
recreate
want for
the game
Christmas
that we
is you.
knew
It's kinda
in this
gay.
new engine, and show us all the things that have changed in that process. And yeah, I'm really looking forward
Like,
to it.
I
But
was
as
looking at
always-
all, like, I've been looking at all the footage that he's had background footage this whole time, and I thought, like, oh, wow, I guess they are actually doing a lot of work for the game. And then when he dropped the bomb that all of this footage was in the old engine, and that none of it matters anymore because it's just going to be in a new engine that they had to remake the game in, I was like, bro, this game is never coming out. It's done.
always say in these videos, keep stretching that budget, just keep going, all right? Spend every penny they let you. Just make a good game.
Man. What a stinky what a stinky little stinker that this is. Well, hopefully HYTALE comes out, you know, it'll be out by the time I'm like, I don't know, in my 40s. I don't know. And they want people behind it, they then show people something in 5 years. Man. What a sad situation we're in with this game, huh?